Daily Special with Kimberly Ray Miller.
Welcome to the Daily Special. It's Thursday, March 6th. I want to thank everyone for the kind words they had about my breasts yesterday. Really appreciate it. So I was watching TV on the elliptical last night at the gym, and this commercial came on, and it was this woman, and she's a hard-working woman. You know that because it was late, and the cleaning people were at her office, and no one else was there. She walked into the cafeteria, and there was a piece of cake sitting in the trash, and she wanted to pick through the trash and eat that piece of cake, but then she realized, I have this packet of chemicals, protein water powder, and she put it in a bottle of water, and then all of a sudden she didn't want to pick through the trash anymore. I'm so glad that mass media can tell us how to think and how to not eat food from the garbage. That's what they have to tell you. Let's go to today's specials. Well, all of our well wishes are with Patrick Swayze and his family. The 80s heartthrob was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, and our thoughts are with you. No one puts cancer in a corner. Wow. Want a reason to be glad we won the American Revolution? Well, British people apparently not so swift. The British government has had to install padding on light fixtures and road signs because the Brits like to text so much they walk into things and hurt themselves. Very good, very good. And a judge yesterday declared Danny Lynn Burkhardt the sole inheritor of Anna Nicole Smith's late husband's fortune. Can someone say Prada rattle? I know I can. Another session of the Round Table. We're here with Stacy Rumaker and Mark Ruggiero, and today we're going to be talking about an article that was recently published in the Archives of Pediatrics and Adolescent Medicine. It was also blogged about in the New York Times. So basically what this study found was that girls that thought they were unpopular were more likely to gain weight.
It's not a big surprise that girls who think they're less popular gain more weight. It's kind of like a vicious cycle. If you think you're unpopular, you're probably going to gain more weight. If you gain more weight, you're probably going to be less popular.
Right. I mean, being a teenager is hard enough. It's very stressful. People have all sorts of issues, and it's very hard to be a teenage girl and be comfortable in your own skin, no matter what size you are. I think it's just an age where you're just so unhappy with who you are. You're figuring it out.
The fact that you're saturated with TV and the media, and teenage boys go to high school and will look and judge teenage girls.
One thing that I really hated in this study, was that the recommendations by the people who had the study were that instead of just focusing on food for parents of children who may be overweight, they wanted them to focus on their children's social status. They told the parents that they should really focus on socializing their kids more, getting their kids into better social circles, and I think that is just wrong.
It's almost telling kids, because they can spin it in their heads, it's almost telling kids, well, you better lose weight to get popular. Right. And if you don't, you're just going to sink lower down on the rungs of the unpopularly ladder.
Right.
Luckily, made that word up.
That's nice.
The popular kids in high school are the ones that wind up, being used car salesmen anyway.
Now we're actually just battering popular kids now.
So we weren't popular in high school? Kim was popular in high school.
Well, on that note, I'm still friends with all of my friends from high school, and I love them, and they've always accepted me the way I am. So if you have any thoughts on popularity, high school kids, this study, we would love to hear it. In the meantime, have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.